We're going to get started in a couple minutes. Please finish up your conversations and make your way all the way into the briefing area. Good morning. At 7 o'clock, we're going to get started. This is the operational briefing for the park incident. Operational period August 25th to August 26th, 0700 to 0700. My name is Josh Anderson, Plan Section Chief. Couple ground rules: please silence your cell phones, mute your radios, and take all sidebar conversations outside the briefing area. We're going to cover our incident objectives. Management objectives: provide for emergency personnel and public safety at all times. Protect property, improvements, and infrastructure. Ensure costs are aligned with mission priorities. Ensure coordinated, timely, and accurate release of public information. Continue to enhance and maintain positive relationships with all local partners, cooperators, and stakeholders. Protect economic, natural, cultural, and heritage resources. Implement fire suppression and repair activities in accordance with approved suppression and repair plans. Control objectives: keep the fire within the current fire perimeter. Up first, current situation with night operations.
Good morning, Stephen Ward, Night Operations, Incident Management Team 6. So last night was a quiet, cool evening. We had one Charlie that was spread out throughout the fire, or throughout the branch 15 and 18 area, and one Golf available in the same area. So nothing really to report other than we assisted the unit for a vehicle accident in the area, but outside of that, it was a quiet evening. Thanks.
And now weather.
Hey, good morning, Bob Honish, incident meteorologist for the park incident. Starting off pretty cool today in the wake of yesterday's weather system. Temperatures out there right now, mid-50s down low here, generally in the 40s on most of the fire incident, and as cool as the mid-30s up at Mineral and the head of Milk Creek up there above 4,000, 4,500 feet. So starting off cool. We do see some pretty good warming and drying today after yesterday's system. Afternoon temperatures in the 70s, higher elevations generally getting into the 80s over most most of the fire incidents to the mid-upper 80s down here towards camp. Humidity getting down 20 to 30% across most of the mid-lower elevation areas. That moisture from yesterday is probably going to keep the higher elevation areas above 30% just from all that precipitation that fell up there yesterday. Our winds today out of the north to northeast, fairly light, a few afternoon gusts as high as around 15 miles an hour. So overall, pretty nice day today. Looking ahead, this is just the beginning of a stronger warming and drying. By the Tuesday of this upcoming week, we're back to hot, dry, poor humidity recoveries, but no significant wind events or anything in sight. That's your fire weather forecast. Have a good, safe shift.
And now fire behavior.
Good morning, Stephen Vollmer, Fire Behavior Analyst. So with all that rain that we had yesterday, we're going to see all of the fine flashy fuels taken out of the equation. Anything along Highway 99, all that grassland down in the lower elevations, that's going to take at least 24 to 36 hours to dry out to the point where it will sustain an ignition for us. Up in the upper elevations, up through Mineral and the northeast section of the fire, we're going to expect to see that 36 to 48 hour time span where it's going to take that long for that stuff to dry out. Those cool temperatures, those high humidities up there are just going to hamper the any ignition that happens, but there's still a lot of dozer piles out there that could retain a lot of heat depending on how deep that stuff was buried a couple weeks ago. So just have a safe shift.
Next, safety.
Good morning. Jack Warden, Safety Officer. Day 33. 33 days of safety briefings, 33 days of opportunities for success, and 33 days we've asked you to open to page 6 and 7 of your IAP to look at today's safety message. Although 33 days can seem very monotonous, today will be anything but that out on the line. So utilize today to rehydrate, refocus on your safety gear, and start analyzing new hazards as things dry out and you re-engage. You've endured extreme heat and fire behavior, flooding rains, and at high elevations outside the fire area, some covering snowfall. So don't let 1 inch of rainfall wash away your focus. Mother Nature can't hold it back anymore, so let it go and focus on what you can't control. Remain disciplined in your safety approach and have a productive shift.
Air operations.
Good morning, Tom Swanson, Air Operations. We have 4 helicopters to support today's plan, 2 Type 1s, a Type 2 with crew to support initial attack, 1 Type 3 to support a recon request out of Red Bluff Airport, Copter 606, Divine Aircraft for day hoist, and Guard 820 for night hoist capability available at or ready.
And now medical.
Good morning, Luke McAlpine Medical. For a 12-hour day shift, we're going to have 3 teams aligned medics, 2 REMS teams, and 1 ambulance. Night shift, we'll have 1 ambulance. Back here in base camp, Cal, Matt, and Mert is still set up for medical supplies and treatment. As you go into your breakouts this morning, please take the time to review the correct medical reporting procedures. If you have any questions, your line medics and REMS teams will be a great resource for you. Have a great day.
Communications.
Good morning, Ryan Clausen, Communications Unit Leader. If you could, please turn your pages to 55 and 56 for today's comms plan. For Butte Patrol Group, you'll be on CDF TAC 24. Division Charlie Echo Foxtrot, you'll be on NIFC TAC 5. Butte Fire Suppression Repair, NIFC TAC 6. Division Whiskey X-Ray, CDF TAC 20. Division Quebec Uniform V-Fire 24. Hazard Trees Group, you'll be on NIFC TAC 2. Tehama Fire Suppression Repair, NIFC TAC 3. And in all divisions, CDF Air to Ground 8 will be utilized. Current clone is clone V5. Thank you very much.
Up next, logistics.
Good morning, Brian Louise, Logistics. Just want to remind everybody that tomorrow's Monday. School comes back in session tomorrow. So we had folks out there helping you guys get in and out of base camp. They're not going to be out there tomorrow as our numbers have reduced, so please plan accordingly. Additionally, just a quick thank you from our supply unit and all of us here in camp for all the hard work that you guys have done out there. The hoses coming off the line, the tanks and the pumps, all those durable items, they're coming back to us, and we certainly appreciate that. Today, I'd like you to take the time as you go through the chow line and walk around camp when you come in this evening. Right now, our kitchen has already put out 121,000 meals over the last 33 days, and it's the same kitchen crew. So when you're going through the chow line, please make sure to take a moment, say thank you, give them a smile, and we definitely appreciate their work. Along with that, behind the scenes, we have Triple C's. They're walking around here, they're picking up garbage, they're cleaning up things, they're making sure this camp stays nice. Engage them in conversation, tell them hello, and say thank you. End of report.
Training.
Good morning, Anthony Masuko, training specialist. Your training message is on page 77 of your IAP. The training shop will close this Wednesday at 1200 hours, so if you still need to validate your training record, please stop by with your taskbook evaluation record, ICS 225, and your final evaluation page if you're getting qualified. Just a reminder, you do not need to wait for your assigned demob time to come see us in the training shop. If you've got the paperwork, come complete your training record. Thank you.
Information.
Good morning, Robert Carvalho information. If you turn to page 60, I have some new numbers for you. Acreage is 429,603 acres. 78% contained. Personnel, 2,357. If you have any packages that may have arrived, they're at the white trailer to your left in the front of the entrance. And we ask that since we are transitioning down into the fire, that you guys stop ordering any mail into the PIO, because we don't want those to come in after we're gone. Thank you.
And now incident assignments with operations.
Morning, Mark Thomas, Resources.
Hey, good morning. Cody Bogan, Operations, item T6.
Branch 1518, Matthews.
Here.
White, trainee.
Here.
Tehama, Quebec, Chenoweth.
Here.
Prater.
Here.
Tehama, X-ray, Dietz.
Here.
Resendez, trainee.
Here.
Butte, Charlie, Lopez.
Here.
Johnson.
Here.
Okay, guys, obviously over the last 24 hours, the 1 inch of rain or so up on that northern part of the incident really helped things on our suppression side of the incident. We're probably looking at today might be our last day of staff in those 2 branches with suppression equipment, possibly in tomorrow, just depending on how things look today. So make sure today that we get out there, check on everything, get a once over on all the divisions, and check on any equipment that might need to be pulled off the line.
Tehama, Fire Suppression Repair Branch, Todesini.
Here.
Kazier, trainee.
Here.
Johnson, trainee.
Here.
Okay, kind of just the opposite with the fire suppression repair. Yesterday with the rain kind of slowed things down for us. So today we'll be able to get back engaged again, hopefully get off the pavement and into the dirt and get out there and start doing what we need to do to get this thing finished up on the suppression repair side. Make sure to don't push it too hard and get into any areas and get stuck and tear up and make more damage to the dirt roads in the areas that we're working in. With that, all you guys have a good, safe shift, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
And now your closing comments with your incident commander.
Good morning, everybody. David Sherrick, one of the Unified Incident Commanders on the Park incident. So first I want to start off with 121,000 meals. That's a staggering number. So please, as you go through the chow line, please take that opportunity to say thank you to those folks that are supporting you out on the line. Next, I want to touch on a few things. So attention to detail, customer service, and communication. At this point in the incident, that stuff starts to diminish, and that's not anybody's intent. It's just that complacency that automatically comes on as you've been driving that same piece of line going out through the same areas. So take those opportunities to identify those areas where you can have improvement. Although repopulation has taken place over the last 2 to 3 weeks, there's folks that are still coming back that have not been to their residence. So if they come up and ask a question or want to have a conversation, take a second, have that brief conversation, and make it a learning opportunity for them. So with that, go out, have a safe day. Thank you.
Before you go to your breakouts, just a couple of reminders. Next planning meeting today at 1700 hours. Tomorrow's operational briefing back here at 0700 hours. All unassigned resources to the tables behind briefing. Thank you.